Hi and welcome to this video, which is the first in a series that are going to give you a taster into the content of Purposeful Coaches. And Purposeful Coaches, as you may know, is a brand new training program which is taking place over 6 months. We start in October and it's going to give you a really strong foundation into coaching principles, coaching presence and coaching tools. And the skill that I want to focus on today is acknowledgement. So we know about praise, but the distinction that I would offer between praise and acknowledgement is this. Praise lands outside somebody. So for example, you might say, that was a really clear presentation that you gave. The way you handled that conversation was really constructive. So you see that it's really based on what that person has done. Acknowledgement, on the other hand, lands within someone because you are naming a quality that is core to them. It's the essence of who they are. So, for example, you might say, you are courageous. You are a champion for people who don't have a voice. You are a creator. You are a role model. You have a bold vision. And there are 2 parts of acknowledgement. The first is that you offer it. The second is you observe how it is received. Sometimes people will bat it away and say, oh, I was just doing my job. And that's interesting. You can be curious about that. Sometimes people find it very difficult to accept. And other times, if you get it right, there's silence. Because you've spoken to something very important in that person and they know it deep down, and by naming it and illuminating it, that person now has more access to it and more capacity for growth. So the qualities of a good acknowledgement are that they're short, they're direct, and they are based on your close attention to who they are. We all have this basic need to be seen, heard, valued, acknowledged. And I work with coachee after coachee, all educators, and this is what they're longing for. Because we work in a sector where we focus on the deficit. That lesson was great, but this is where you need to focus. EBI, even better if. What if we really focused on the acknowledgement and that was enough? My coach has a wonderful way of describing the impact of acknowledgement. He says it's a bomb for our hearts and souls. And I like that because there's an opening up, there's a falling away of limits and an opening up to our true selves, our true capacity to grow and create and become who we're longing to become. So that's a taster video into acknowledgement, and in the program we'll talk more about it and you'll have lots of chances to practice and practice and practice until you feel really confident with that muscle. Thank you for watching.